Hey, did you?
Nope.
Did you didn't?
Yes.
Okay.
Who?
Well, that's good.
I threw him off. He's like,
no, I'm ready. Now that was quick, wasn't it?
that was quick. Okay, good night. Thank you.
Hey, don't eat any. Don't eat any gold medals.
Because
Okay.
it could lead to
Lead poisoning.
lead and lead spelled the same.
They are.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
It could lead to lead poisoning.
It could lead to lead poisoning.
Really?
Yes.
Is that what
So,
happened to
I don't know why you would
our
want to
Oriental friend?
That's-
Mingling, the panda man?
There's a panda from Atlanta, the Atlanta panda. Can you imagine that one? The Atlanta panda.
I can imagine that.
Yeah. But, you know, how would you end up finding, you know, why would you put a gold medal in your mouth in the first place?
Why is there
To
lead in
see
it?
if it was real?
Why is there lead in it?
I don't know. I think maybe it was a cheap way of,
It's a filler?
maybe someone's stealing the gold and putting lead in there as you know, well, it could be to fill it. Yeah, it could give it some weight.
Give it some weight, and then
Yeah.
it's just gold plated.
Now, for all we know, it could
it's
be
probably
that
gold plated.
they've-
Cheap butts. Cheap
it could be that they've all been like that, but we just never really knew about it till now.
That's true.
We're cutting edge here on
So
this
it's a
show here. We
conspiracy.
talk to people.
So we
about-
need to
It's a-
abduct an Olympic person,
it's
get
a-
their
it's a
gold medal,
China-
and hack it in half, and then see what it's made
It's
out
the
of.
China conspiracy.
Sounds like a job for Bill. Dun, dun. See, Bill in his, what is that, a Viper? What the heck you got? What kind of car is that? Prowler, that's it. Yeah, see Bill in his Prowler.
Look behind you.
What? Butt rub.
You got some butt rub for your.
What do you do with that?
You put that on the meat.
Do you really?
You don't put it on your meat. Well, I guess you could put it on your meat. You know, unless you're cooking
Well,
at
you
someone
took
else's
that on
house.
your honeymoon or something.
You
No?
could.
Okay, that was sick. Do you really? You put that on your meat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spread out. You can pick it up.
Yeah. We got some butt rub.
It's a
It's-
sponsor.
You know about this
Yeah.
stuff?
Sure.
It's a show sponsor.
Made with feces, hair. Really? What's it smell like?
I don't know. You better.
No, I don't want to.
It's sealed.
Really?
Sealed for your
Is this
protection.
good? Is it good?
I'll find out.
Okay.
You'll try it out on some meat.
On
You know,
on the next
did you
episode?
hear that there's actually some animals, cows and things that have been cloned, and some of that meat has gotten into the food supply? And
Clone meat.
yes, meat.
So it's not good or something?
No, well, I don't
Is
know.
that
But
why the last steak?
they used to like the other one.
Yeah.
Right, that's exactly what it is. That's what I've noticed. Have you
Tainted
noticed?
meat.
Tainted
I got
meat.
to.
Eat some meat.
I couldn't think of another verse. So sorry.
Well, that's okay.
And
There
it
is
tastes
a-
like the other steak. I hate when that happens.
Yeah, the hamburgers have been that way lately
I
too.
can see, yeah.
You taste one hamburger. Usually, every hamburger tastes a little different.
That's right.
You know, but I have noticed they could be cloned.
In all seriousness,
Clone
meat.
Taco Bell's been using clone meat for about 2 years.
Really?
Seriously, I saw a thing with
They want
Really?
the meat.
Dan
They
Rather,
want the meat to taste the same,
HDNet.
so that it's a familiar experience.
Clone
I
meat.
think of eating hamburgers as an adventure, but it can no longer be an adventure anymore with all this cloning
That's
going
right,
on.
because you know the next hamburger is going to be the same as the one you
Although,
just suggested.
right, unless they can do something with,
Life
you know,
isn't worth living.
well, it's not living. You got to live large. You know,
Yeah,
eat more, live large.
ConAgra actually clones beef out west, and they go to the auction. I saw this on HDNet, and but cloned animals only live half the lifespan of a normal animal.
Because we eat them before they get
no,
old enough.
Dolly the sheep, she
Out
lived
of
half.
veal.
She died before her life expectancy.
I wonder if they have a name for that one cow.
Clone of a clone of a clone. That's replica fading then. So there's a cellular degeneration.
There's a genetic.
Well, that makes sense. Wow, I never thought of that. Well,
Pretty
just
soon.
now I did, just like 2 seconds ago.
You just had a moment. It was a
Wow,
revelation
it's a copy of a copy.
of a copy.
Fascinating.
It's like when you take two mirrors and put them against each other, and you see multiple dimensions.
That's right.
That's the way that it is.
Wow, this is deep.
Yes.
This is actually intellectually stimulating.
we're actually
for
stimulating.
a change.
Yeah. Yeah. From intelligent to stupid in one split second, you know.
How does that
That's
happen?
that's what we're
I
about.
mean, both of us can't even make a half brain, you know?
You know, here's another thing. Speaking about food, you know, the Japanese people, they don't know this, but a lot of the whalers, you know, they go out whaling for whales.
Yeah.
They have been catching and killing thousands and thousands of dolphins, and of course, I like dolphins. And they've been
To
been,
eat or to
yeah,
play with?
they eat them.
No,
they
but
take.
you like dolphins.
I
to
like
eat,
I
or
like
to
dolphins not to eat, but as to be a
talk
friend
to?
with, to talk to,
Play guitar with.
to play
hang
guitar
out,
with,
pick up
hang
chicks.
out.
Yeah.
Exactly. Pick up
cool.
fish. We call them. Pick up.
Pick up some fish.
You know, and here's the thing: you got schools of dolphins, right?
Mhm.
And they're taking this meat, unbeknownst to the Japanese, and serving it in schools in the cafeterias, and mixing it in with the regular fish. And it's actually tainted fish because I think that something to do with dolphin meat is not really something you should really be eating because it has certain toxins in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow.
right.
I wonder if it's fishy though.
It is a fishy fish,
Well, it's a mammal.
right? But it still has a fishy taste
Maybe
to
it
it.
tastes like chicken.
It's chicken of the sea. That's tuna. Tuna's got that one covered.
Charlie the tuna.
Yeah, yeah. But you know the thing is that there is dolphin-free tuna that's available. It's
Oh,
guaranteed.
okay.
It's guaranteed
Yeah.
not to catch any dolphins.
Mm-hmm. So if they see it in the net, then they just
They-
chuck the
they just
sucker
chuck-
back in there.
they throw it back
They go-
out.
They do. Yeah. Okay. Okay, buddy. Here you go. So just chuck them back in.
See you
there.
later,
Give 'em
Flipper.
a couple bucks for a hamburger and chuck them back into the sea, right?
Yep. Sea chuckers. That's what they call the guys that
Yeah.
take the dolphins out. They're called sea chuckers.
Are they?
Yeah.
Hey, it says it right there.
Yeah, sea chuckers.
Can't take them anywhere else.
Well, actually, that'd be a great name for a dolphin.
Chucker.
Chucker.
Yeah.
Hey, there goes Chucker. Did you
Hey.
see Chucker?
Hey, you mother chucker.
Yeah, the mother of Chucker. Son of Chucker.
Son of a chuck. Yeah.
Yeah, we should make a movie about that. Call it Chucker the
There you go. We can
the
submit
dolphin.
it to Panasonic.com.
Yeah.
We got it right there. We
You-
go out to
you
Hollywood.
You know, I think that, you know, a couple months ago we were talking about the Dolphins that were trying to get the Bon Jovi tickets and everything. Maybe they were there trying to let America know about the fact that all their brothers and sisters out there in the wide open oceans, and especially over by Japan, where they're getting killed. All the family,
Yeah.
you know.
They're euthanizing.
Yep. Killing them.
Killing them.
Yep.
Dolphinizing. Yeah.
Dolphinizing. That's a good one.
What about Motley Crue rocker?
Motley Crue rocker Nikki Sixx actually came out with a book about addiction. He's professionally addicted, you know.
He's a professional addict.
Yeah, he was a professional addict, and I guess that this is national. I think what it's called. It's National Recovery Month.
Was Nikki Sixx on that one show with all the women? Is that
No,
him?
no.
Who am I thinking of?
You're
Who's
thinking of
that
Bret
guy?
Michaels from Poison.
Oh, that's him. He always
Yeah.
wore the bandana, or wore the bandana,
Yeah.
and he had to make out. I mean, you talk about lucky. God, do you ever watch it?
I've seen it. But I haven't really
It's
watched
nasty,
it.
but I mean, there was some gorgeous girls, you know.
I live in reality
God.
TV. I don't like to watch it.
He's making out with like 12 different chicks during the episode. It's just like,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Well, Nikki Sixx though, he actually wrote a song. He wrote some songs, I think.
now
for
he
it, too.
still
In the
has
crew?
a problem
No
with
no.
addiction, or he's clean.
No, he's clean now. But he had a relapse, and that's part of the whole thing about people
Oh,
make mistakes,
okay.
don't they? You know.
Yeah, yeah,
So serious stuff, but in a way kind of comical too. you
Yeah.
know?
yeah.
Comically funny, but serious. Seriously comical.
Right. Well, heck, he had to have been addicted for. He must have been on
Well,
whatever for
he almost
years.
died. He almost died one time with an overdose.
Really?
Yeah.
What was his poison? Coke or?
I think heroin. Heroin was
Heroin?
bad. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Oof, that's heavy, man.
Hair of the end. Hair of the end.
Mm-hmm.
Hair at the end.
Here at the end.
Yep.
Sad.
Have you ever noticed lately that a lot of people are buying junk, and people are fixing things now? They're not throwing things away anymore.
No, they're utilizing.
It's
what they
obviously
have.
here in the studio. You see most of the stuff that's here.
Yeah, John made
it's
all
all
this
been
stuff with
repaired,
duct tape
and fixed.
and
yeah.
RCA tubes and.
Well, duct tape is.
Oh, he didn't
has,
like that. Look at
has
his
been
face.
known for the universal banned substance that's out there.
Mhm.
It's also used in Wisconsin for Wisconsin chrome, as we know.